Imagine waking up on the morning of your retirement, only to discover that somewhere along the way, you lost more than $1.2 million. Not because someone stole it, not because the stock market crashed, not because you made one reckless investment. In fact, you never even noticed it disappearing, because the most expensive retirement mistake isn't loud. It doesn't arrive with an emergency. It doesn't send a warning. It quietly follows you for decades, growing larger every single year, until one ordinary morning when it's finally too late to change the outcome. The strange part, nobody sends you a bill for this mistake. It simply appears decades later, disguised as a smaller retirement. Someone will make this mistake today. Someone else will repeat it tomorrow, and 40 years from now, they'll wonder where their retirement went. The frightening part, by then, there won't be anything left to fix, because the decision that changes your retirement usually feels completely unimportant the day you make it. Before we continue, a quick promise. This isn't another video about getting rich overnight. It's about understanding the quiet financial decisions that shape an ordinary life. At Treasure Bucks, we don't chase quick rich promises or financial gimmicks. We tell real-life money stories that help ordinary people avoid extraordinary financial mistakes. If you enjoy honest, documentary-style financial education that could genuinely change the way you think about money, consider subscribing. Now, let's go back to the spring of 1985, to a morning that felt completely ordinary. Because that's where David's story began, and where his million-dollar mistake quietly began too. David never saw this moment as the beginning of a financial mistake. He simply believed he had plenty of time. It's the spring of 1985. 25-year-old David Walker has just landed his first full-time job at a manufacturing company outside Chicago. The office isn't glamorous. The paycheck isn't life-changing. But to David, it feels like the beginning of everything he has worked for. For the first time in his life, he has a steady income, a desk with his name on it, and the freedom to imagine a future that finally feels within reach. Like most young adults, retirement isn't something he spends much time thinking about. He's more focused on paying his rent, replacing his aging car, and taking his girlfriend, Sarah, out for dinner on weekends. At 25, retirement doesn't feel real. It feels like a problem for someone much older. On David's first day, the human resources manager walks him through a stack of paperwork: health insurance, tax forms, emergency contacts. Then she slides one final document across the table. "This is our retirement savings plan," she said with a smile. "If you enroll today, the company will match part of every contribution you make." David looked
Free
up.
money?
"So, you're telling me the company gives me free money?" She smiled. "That's one way to think about it." David laughed politely. "I'll take the free money next year." David glances at the paper for only a few seconds. The numbers don't mean much to him. His mind is already somewhere else. He's thinking about furnishing his apartment, saving for a newer car, and enjoying the first real paycheck of his life. The HR manager nods. She doesn't argue. She simply places the form back into the folder and moves on to the next employee. For David, the conversation lasts less than 30 seconds. By lunchtime, he has already forgotten it happened. Because to him, It wasn't a financial decision. It was simply a decision to wait. Just 1 year. One ordinary year. Because that's the dangerous thing about time. It never feels expensive until you run out of it. But what David couldn't possibly know was that those 4 simple words. I'll start next year. David believed he had delayed 1 year. He had no idea. That one ordinary decision would quietly follow him for the next 40 years. Had just become the most expensive sentence he would ever say. But before the next year arrived, life became busy enough to make next year feel impossible. The following year, David genuinely planned to enroll. He even reminded himself a few times, I'll do it after my next paycheck. But before that paycheck arrived, his old car broke down. The repair bill wiped out most of his savings. David closed the retirement brochure and told himself, just this once. He believed he was postponing retirement for a single month. He had no idea that just this once would quietly become a habit. Months turned into years. David married Sarah. Together, they built a life they had always dreamed about. A wedding, a honeymoon, a small apartment. Every new milestone brought happiness, and another reason to delay retirement. Then came a promotion, a better salary, more responsibility, longer hours. David told himself that once life settled down, he'd finally start investing. But life never settled down. A few years later, their first child was born. One evening, as David held his newborn daughter in his arms, he whispered to Sarah, once life settles down, I'll finally start investing. Sarah smiled. Neither of them realized life was never going to settle down. Every extra dollar already had somewhere else to go. Then came a mortgage. Life wasn't falling apart. In fact, from the outside, everything looked exactly the way success was supposed to look. David was earning more money than ever before. His career was growing. His family was happy. By every visible measure, he was winning. But there was one part of his financial life that never moved forward. Every year, retirement moved one place lower on David's priority list. Not because he didn't care, because something always felt more urgent. What David never realized was that retirement wasn't waiting for him. Time was moving whether he invested or not. Every birthday, every promotion, every New Year's celebration was silently closing a door that would never open again. David believed he was saving time. In reality, time was quietly leaving without him. Then, one afternoon, a conversation with an old coworker made David realize that 2 people with nearly identical careers could retire with completely different futures. And for the first time, he began to wonder if he had already waited too long.
So, as you can see, planning for
One
your
afternoon,
retirement is
during a
absolutely
company
crucial for a secure
retirement
future.
seminar, David ran into someone he hadn't spoken to in years, his former coworker, Michael. The two had started at the same company, in the same year, at nearly the same salary. They laughed about old memories, difficult managers, and the long hours they had worked in their 20s. From the outside, there was almost no difference between them. Same company, same starting salary, same promotions, same hard work. Yet one quiet decision had taken their lives in completely different directions. But as the conversation continued, one small detail caught David's attention.
It looks standard.
Michael casually mentioned that he had been contributing to the company's retirement plan since his very first paycheck. David forced a small smile. I kept telling myself I'd start next year. Michael nodded. So did almost everyone else. But most of them never realized what that year actually costs. The only reason I started was because an older coworker told me something I'll never forget. David leaned forward. What did he say? Michael smiled. Most people think investing is about picking the right stock. It isn't. It's about giving ordinary money enough time to become extraordinary. Those words stayed with David long after the conversation ended. That evening, for the first time in years, he logged into his retirement account. The screen loaded slowly. The balance wasn't terrible. It was certainly more money than he had ever imagined having when he was 25. But something didn't feel right. Curious, he opened an online retirement calculator. He entered his current savings, his monthly contributions, his expected retirement age. Then, almost as an afterthought, he changed just one number. He adjusted the starting date, back to the year he first joined the company. The screen refreshed. He blinked, certain the calculator had made a mistake. His heartbeat quickened. The calculator wasn't showing a different investment. It was showing the cost of starting later, more than $1 million. For a long moment, David said nothing, because he had just realized something that no one had ever explained to him. He hadn't lost money. He had lost time. And for the first time, time no longer felt invisible. It felt expensive, but as painful as that discovery was, David was about to learn that delaying his investments wasn't even his biggest retirement mistake. David believed he finally understood the problem. He didn't, because the market was about to teach him a second lesson. That night, David barely slept. He couldn't stop thinking about the number on the screen. The number on the screen refused to leave his mind. Not because it was large, but because it represented a future that had once been completely possible. The next morning, he made a promise to himself. I'm never putting retirement off again. And this time, he meant it. David enrolled in the company's retirement plan. For the first time in his career, David wasn't just earning money. He was building a future with it. For the first time in years, he felt like he was finally catching up. Then, just when everything seemed to be moving in the right direction, life interrupted him once again. Then came a year when every headline sounded the same. Markets tumble. Retirement accounts lose billions. Experts warn more pain is coming. Fear wasn't just on television. It was in the office, at family dinners, and in every conversation about money. One afternoon, a coworker walked past David's desk and said, I moved everything to cash. I'm not losing another dollar. David didn't answer, but those words stayed with him all day. Then one evening, he logged into his retirement account. For the first time, his balance was lower than the month before. It wasn't a huge loss, but it was enough to make him uncomfortable. He stared at the screen for several minutes. Finally, he made another decision that felt completely reasonable. I'll stop investing until things calm down. Fear always sounds intelligent in the moment, until time proves it wrong. For a moment, it felt like the smartest financial decision he had ever made. But markets don't send invitations when they recover. They recover quietly, usually while the people who sold are still waiting for another crash. While David waited for the perfect time to start again, the recovery quietly began without him. Weeks became months. Months became years. The recovery happened exactly the way recoveries usually do. Slowly, then all at once. And the investments he never bought became more expensive every single year. Without realizing it, David had repeated the same mistake. Not by waiting to start this time, but by waiting to continue. David had defeated procrastination, only to be defeated by fear. Fear had convinced David he was protecting his future, when in reality, he was walking away from it. David believed the worst was finally behind him. Retirement would soon prove otherwise. "40 years passed faster than David ever imagined. The long workdays, the promotions, the birthdays, the family vacations, the late nights, the stressful mornings. Somehow, they had all become memories. Now, at 65, David walked into the same company one final time. Only this time, he wasn't there to start another workday. He was there to end a career. His co-workers applauded as he packed the last few items from his desk. They thanked him for his dedication. They wished him a happy retirement. David smiled. But before leaving, there was one last meeting. His financial advisor placed a retirement statement on the table. David picked it up slowly for a moment. He simply stared at the numbers. After 4 decades of work, the number on the statement read $1,124,000. 40 years earlier, 25-year-old David would have thought it looked like unimaginable wealth. 65-year-old David knew better. But now, he knew another number. The number he couldn't stop thinking about. His financial advisor quietly placed another projection beside it. If you had started from your very first paycheck, David looked down. Projected value, $2,307,000. The missing $1.2 million wasn't just a number. It was the freedom to retire earlier, the vacations he never took, the memories he could have made, the choices he would never get back. David quietly folded the paper. He didn't look angry. He didn't look shocked. He simply sat there in silence, because some losses are too quiet for tears. For 40 years, David believed retirement was built by earning more. That afternoon, he realized it had always been built by ordinary decisions repeated over time. If you're watching this today, your story is still being written. You can't change the financial decisions you made yesterday, but you can change the one you make today. The market wasn't the villain. His salary wasn't the villain. Even bad luck wasn't the villain. Time was. Because time rewards the people who start, and quietly punishes the people who believe they still have plenty of it. Somewhere today, another 25-year-old is filling out the same retirement paperwork David once ignored. They have no idea that one ordinary decision could echo through the next 40 years of their life. The question isn't whether that decision matters. The question is, will they realize it before it's too late? If this story made you think differently about money, share it with someone you care about. One conversation today could save someone from years of financial regret. And if you enjoy honest, documentary-style stories that make complicated financial ideas simple, subscribe to Treasure Bucks. Because the future isn't changed by one extraordinary moment. It's changed by ordinary decisions, made before they seem important.